Hi guys, welcome back to Guru Beauty. I'm Jodie and reviewing for you today the new cream blushes that have been released by Chanel. There are 6 now to choose from and they are finally here in Australia. Now it's August and I'm going to let you know what my thoughts are as well as show them going on and give you swatches which are here already on my hand. So I'll go through all the 6 shades with you. They are available wherever you can find Chanel, so your counters at Maya and at David Jones, wherever else you may be able to find Chanel. The 6 shades are absolutely beautiful. They have already been reviewed very favourably by many bloggers and YouTubers. I will also include a link down below to Temptalia's reviews for these shades. Very positive, and I was really excited for them to come out to Australia. While they retail for less than $40 plus tax in the USA, they are available here in Australia for 60 Australian dollars. Each of these cream blushes contain 0.09 ounces or 2.5 grams of product, and that is compared to MAC, which contains 5.6 grams. NYX blushes contain 3.5 grams and Illamasqua contain 4 grams. So quite a bit of variation here between brands and how much cream blush they do include in a container. 2.5 grams is definitely on the low scale for cream blush. They do come in the standard black Chanel plastic compact with the logo in the center. Opens up to a full-sized mirror. It does not come with a brush or sponge, but does come in the box with the little velvet pouch, which I don't care too much about. I take these out of their velvet pouches when I get them, and the velvet pouches sit away in a drawer, never to be seen again. I am loving these cream blushes. They are absolutely beautiful. What makes them different is the formulation. I will include the ingredients down below in the description bar. These are made in Italy and they're described as like a cream to powder product. They have a very sort of silicone-y feel as you pop them on. A lot of other cream blushes just have that really sort of creamy feel and they stay sort of dewy. They rub off very easily, transfer very easily, never actually set, and do not last very long. These ones are different. This sort of silicone-y cream to powder formulation means that you have some time to work with the blush. You definitely are able to build this blush nicely. It does go over cream products as well as powder products very nicely. You can build it. It's not likely to cake on you. You can use your fingers, a brush, a sponge, whatever you like. I will show you today using my fingers, and it will last a lot longer. They do eventually sort of set, and because they're cream, they just have a more natural look than a powder does, which tends to just sort of sit on top of your face. So I really like the fact that you get the benefits of a cream where you really can work this product in and help it look quite natural or like it's coming from within, but then it sets to a longer lasting powder. Now I don't find that these are, you know, rock solid lasting all day long, like as long as say the Balm In Stain blushes, which last all day long. These do last much longer than a cream blush though, and whilst I usually use these alone in terms of a cheek colour, you definitely can top it with a powder and could expect to get longer wear as well out of it that way. I have worn these on my lips. I find them not very moisturising, you know, moderate. They would last about as long as a normal lipstick on my lips, but these are just a beautiful product in terms of a cream blush that has a very unique formula, lasts significantly longer than other cream blushes, beautiful shades, beautiful easy application. I'm very pleased with the shade range from Chanel. You'll see how they all look going on here in this video. So these are the shades here. Starting up in this corner we have Affinité, Destiny, Fantastic, Inspiration, Presage, and Revelation. And apparently Gabrielle Chanel was very sort of superstitious and believed in, you know, luck and that kind of thing, and so the shades are named after that. They all kind of have to do with a bit of superstition and belief and a bit of magic, so that's kind of nice. They are like magic on the skin, so I think that's quite appropriate. But if you want to see what these shades all look like and how they look going on the cheek, keep on watching. This one is Affinité. I've already started applying, but it's a beautiful sort of vibrant pink. It's the brightest pink of the lot. This is it swatched on my hand here up in the corner. And I always tell you girls, don't be scared of bright blushes. It's all in the application. You can really just apply this with very little product. sheer it out, and it's just a gorgeous natural glow. Or you can build it up. You can see, like I have here now, I'm just tapping on sort of my third layer, and it's a nice bright flush of pink. I think this is also going to be great on ladies with fair skin, with very little product. Medium and darker skin, I think, will enjoy this one. It's very versatile. Because of the shade, you can just get a lot of different looks depending on the placement and how much product you use. So this here is Affinity, and this is the little bugger I was waiting on. Here in Australia, they launched the cream blushes with only 5 on the shelves, and we had to wait a week until this one was actually in store. So I was very, very pleased when I finally found this one. And a close-up there of Affinity for you. It's a very bright pink, doesn't have to be too scary. It's the beauty of this product. It's so easy to sheer out and build it up. This shade is Destiny, and this is the sort of more tan shade of the bunch. Destiny is swatched here on my hands. This goes on very, very natural. It does pull a little bit orange on me, but I really like it for a nice sort of natural look. I think this would be nice with really bronzy skin, as well as, you know, for a peaches and cream type look. Really natural blush that just gives a nice warmth to the cheek without being, you know, a really strong colour. So that's Destiny. And this one here is fantastic. Now, from what I've been told, at least in Perth, only the city stores are getting fantastic. So I think the other 5 shades you can get at any Chanel outlet. The fantastic shade may be a little bit more difficult to get, but I think if you do go into any of the city stores, the Myer or the David Jones downtown, wherever you may be in Australia, fantastic should be available for you. Now, this is sort of the deepest, most close to red shade. You can see it there. It's just very, very berry and very vibrant. This can be applied very sheer. Don't be scared of this shade either. Just like what I said with the Affinity, this can be really, really lovely. So watch, I'll just dab it on my cheek there and then use a clean finger to just blend that out, and you'll see it's really nothing to be scared of. It's vibrant in the pan, vibrant when you swatch it, but it's all in the application. So I'll just build up a little bit more. With this blush, I think you do want to be a little bit more precise and cover less area with it. And you can see there, for a really nice flush, a really nice glowy flush, this is fantastic. This shade is Inspiration, and it is the lightest pink out of the lot. This is the shade here on my hand. It's just sort of a dusty, cool toned pink, and you can see as it goes on, it's just a lovely sheer pink. I think this one would work best with fair to medium skin. You can see there you've just got a sheer wash of pink, really, really nice and natural, very, very pretty, and then you can build it up a little bit more. This one is Inspiration. This one is Presage, and I think that this is going to be one of the favourites and the most popular colour of the lot. Presage is the most sort of peachy toned shade, and this is Presage here. You can see it's definitely the most vibrant orange peachy shade of the lot, and it's beautiful. I think that fair skins could use this one. I think medium and darker skin tones also would suit this shade. You can see pop of colour, and you just blend it out depending on how sheer you want it. You can see I'm just sort of switching fingers for how much colour I want to deposit. This is my clean finger I'm just blending the edges out with. That's it there. Really beautiful, fresh shade. And then I'll just add a little bit more from my finger just to get a little bit more vibrancy. That's it there. Really gorgeous shade. I think a lot of people are going to love this one. And there's a close-up of Presage for you. So this is Revelation. It's just an everyday rosy pink shade. This is going to be sort of the mid-tone pink of the lot. This is Revelation on my hand, and it's going to be, you know, a universally appealing colour, I think. For those that sort of have medium skin tones, I think you'll really enjoy this. For those of you who like cream blushes, this may be your pick of the bunch. It's not too dark, it's not too light, it's just a really nice sort of everyday pink. Going on now, this is the sort of third layer, and it's just so easy to blend. You really don't have to work hard to blend those edges. It's just a really pretty shade. So that is Revelation. So there you have it, guys. That is all 6 shades of the Chanel cream blushes that are out now. I am absolutely in love with them. Now, as always with Chanel products, they are not cheap. At $60 a pop here in Australia, you definitely want to be selective. I would go into the store, I would swatch them, I would try them on my face and have a look in natural light, store light, all of that before I chose which one, if you were down to one. But beautiful product. If you are looking for, one everyday cream blush, I would recommend these. They are absolutely beautiful, and they do give you a little bit more bang for the buck versus other cream blushes in terms of how long they last, especially if you've got oily skin. And what I love about this product is that it just mixes with other makeup really well. If you're putting it over another liquid foundation, if you're putting it over a powder, if you're putting a powder over the top, they are just such a lovely formulation that they are not prone to cake. They are going to play very nicely in the sandbox or on your face with other makeup products. So really beautiful there for that. None of these shades contain any shimmer. They are all just a straight cream, and they don't have any scent. I think this is probably the first Chanel product I've ever used that doesn't contain any scent at all. So that'll be good news for those of you who don't like fragrances. Now do check the ingredients down below in the description bar, and I will include some additional information down there. But that is it. I really just wanted to show you the shades that are available and give you a little rundown of what my thoughts are. I love this blush. It's beautiful. It would be my favorite formulation of cream blush and the easiest to use out of all of them. So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you think of these blushes down below, or alternatively what your favorite cream or liquid blush is. I always love to hear these things from you. I learn from you every day. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you all again really soon. Bye.